Day 59. Got some interesting answers previously, haven't we? Indeed, indeed. I got up and had breakfast and went back to my room. I was still thinking over what Hiruko had told me. She claimed to have experienced all this before, in another timeline or time loop. Under normal circumstances, it was the kind of story no one would believe, but I had no reason to doubt her, especially because you've been time traveling, mate. After all, I was a time traveler myself, with 100 days worth of memories from another timeline. And if she were trying to deceive me, we'd probably have come up with a more credible story. I'm more worried about how the box fits into all this, indeed. Something else I need to talk to. Someone else I need to talk to too. Who? Ema? But he's dead. Oh. Hello, what's up? Oh, I just came to see how your research is going. Not great, unfortunately. I found plenty of interesting books, though. All about the invaders' history. Seems that they sealed away a lot of things. Sealed away? I'm still a little hazy on the details, but I'll let you know once I know more. Why are there so many books about their history there? I spent the rest of the day in the library. I did what I could to help the ghost boy with his research. We still didn't find anything useful about the box, though. Well, that's a shame. Day 60. Hello, morning again. You talked to me in Kako's voice before, but Kako's not dead. That means you really are just a hallucination. But even if Kako's still alive, that doesn't change what happened to the others. It'd only be natural for them to resent me for getting them killed. Goodbye. I've got to do what I can for those of us who are still here. Maybe I'll go hang out with someone or something. Something? Time passed, and day turned into night. I headed back to my room and got into bed. Before long, I'd fallen into a deep sleep. Day 61. Oh, I was expecting the ding dong bing bong. What was it? I had a deep sleep. Maybe it was the fatigue from the past few days catching up with me, but I couldn't bring myself to do much that day. I just hung out in my room, spacing out and letting time pass me by. When night rolled around, I went to bed and let sleep wash over me, hoping that tomorrow would be better. Oh, day 62. Not even free time. I'd have taken that, get some resources and stuff. But no, them troops. The morning announcement had barely faded when I heard the scream. Hardly a scream. What the? Takumi, you hear that just now? Yeah, I heard. In fact, I heard. That. Yeah, I couldn't tell who it was, but I heard a scream. Please tell me it's not another attack. It was clearly Gaku. Could you not tell from the, Has my body odor finally gotten too much for somebody? None of us were the ones who screamed, right? Who does that leave? Who's not here? Just Hiruko and... Somebody help, it's here, I saw it! Oh, it's just you. Alright everyone, false alarm. Gaku again. I'm going back to my bed. Hey, what's with all the half-ass reactions? I need help, it's coming for me. Feels like I don't even need to ask, but what's coming for you? The ghost, of course. I was asleep just now, but then, out of nowhere, someone grabbed my leg. There's a touch as cold as death, an unrelenting grip filled with hate. It's got to be a ghost. The commander's curse is taking effect. Hiruko had the right idea. Even with Gaku screaming his head off, she never even left her room. Good work, everyone. Sorry I was so useless. I'ma let this slide since it was after the morning announcement, but don't go pulling this shit after dark, okay? How can you guys be so heartless? It's just attacked by a vengeful ghost. Yeah, I'm sure you've been through a tough time. Like I said, I'm going back to my bed. If you disturb me again, there will be consequences. Oh, that screaming must have taken it out of you. Would you like me to get you some breakfast? Come on, isn't anyone going to show me any real sympathy? If I was a ghost, you're the last guy I'd want to haunt. Come here, you believe me, right? You believe in ghosts, right? I don't think anyone's completely ruling them out at this point. So why does no one believe me when I try to tell them about it? Well, say something. Gotta help me, man. The ghosts are after me now. I could die. Just stand by me, okay? Whatever you do, don't leave me alone. I guess I can do that. Right. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Now we're gonna need protection. Help me find some salt. Salt? Gonna, make a salt circle? Kaku's stuck to me like glue for the rest of the day. Yay. I had my doubts about his idea of protection, but I did my best to promote him. That's what it says. Day 63. I barely had time to take note of the morning announcement when a different sound filled the air. Yep. Here we go then. Yes. It's an enemy attack. I'd better get to the war room. As usual, everyone was there waiting for me. Why did they always get here so fast? I pushed aside those unimportant concerns and turned my attention to the battlefield. What's our status? It's all small fry this time, a lot of them, but no sign of any commanders. That makes sense. The last commander we beat was the 12th one. Veshnus is the only one left now. It's Dalshir. She won't be coming this time, though. How can you know that? Well, we know. Don't ask any questions. I just do. Oh, okay. Sheesh. No need to blow your stack. Hiruko has memories from other timelines. And that's how she knows whether or not Veshnus will appear in this battle. Hope she's right. Maybe we better get started. Is everyone ready? Let's do this. Defensive battle. Initiate.
Not like this.
What's with these voices?
It's the curse! I told you guys there were evil spirits out to get us!
I guess we should have expected this. It is kind of creepy, though.
Ignore them! We got invaders to kill. Right, let's go.
I think we got them all.
The next wave is usually when the commander shows up.
If there's no commander, this should be easy. Keep going, everyone!
Wow! I know a consolation prize of a character like me has no right to brag, but that really wasn't too hard!
Not physically, but putting up with those weird voices the whole time was totally stressful.
See? It's just one more way the curse is manifesting itself!
What?
You really gotta let that go, man.
Indeed.
At the very least, Zenta's curse didn't do anything. We haven't lost anyone since then.
Give it time.
This battle left a bad taste in my mouth. Can we go back now?
Yeah, I'm going to take it easy in my room for a while.
Another battle was over. Like Tsubasa said, though, the eerie screams of our enemies had taken their toll on us. Even after we went back to the school, I could still feel them ringing in my ears. Beep. Day 64. Hiruko, why do we have to go even farther away this time? You want to hear the rest of my story, don't you? You're gonna tell me more today, then? Yes, be patient. We'll be there soon. What is this? You said you were going to show me some evidence. Is that why we're here? This is new? Nico nodded.
Oh?
Follow me. What is this place? What is that? Is this universal control? What is this place and what's this machine? I call it the Parallel Leap Machine, or PLM for short. Parallel Leap? Don't ask me what that means or why it's here, or who built it. I don't know any of that. All I know is the basics of what it does and how to operate it. and I only worked that out through trial and error. Seems to be a device that allows travel between parallel universes. Okay. This opens up possibilities. The double Takumis that we had on other routes. We're like, we just saw you on the stairs, like. We're gonna leap to that timeline at some point, aren't we? Parallel universes. You mentioned something similar before. Now, like other worlds, alternate futures created by different actions.
Oh?
This allows us to travel between those worlds, to timelines where things played out differently. So it's like a time machine? No, not at all.
Oh?
It only moves you to another timeline, not the past or the future. You just jump into another universe on the same day, at the same time. And hopefully the planet exists. When you said Kaka wasn't dead, but you took her out of the equation, you used this to send her to another universe, didn't you? Oh. Yes. If I'd let her remain here, she would have killed everyone. But I had no way to prove it, and explaining this to everyone would have been problematic. So I sent her away to somewhere she couldn't hurt us. Which route did you send her to? I won't make excuses, but it had to be done. I don't really know if being sent to another universe is a bad thing or not. This was just Hiruko's way of neutralizing a threat, after all. Kaka probably didn't like it, and Nima wouldn't have been too happy either, but I wasn't about to condemn her for it. Assuming all this is true, what kind of world did she end up in? I was in a hurry that day, so I just selected a timeline as far away from this one as possible. Here, let me check. Hiruko stepped up to the machine and started tinkering with the controls. Oh, this is unfortunate. The PLM is broken, we can't use it anymore. Oh, that's convenient. What? Somebody's interfered with the programming and wrecked it from the inside out. There's no way we can repair it like this. But who would do something like that? The machine logs its users' sessions, but most of the details there have been erased, too.
Oh?
It does tell us when it was used, though. We can make some deductions based on that. The last time the time machine was used was on day 36. Day 36? That's the day Ato disappeared.
Oh?
Ah! So that's when he became the sponsor, or was working with the sponsors. Ha 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 ha! I think he used the machine to escape to a parallel universe. He must have left some kind of delayed release virus in the system so we couldn't follow him. He went all the way to another world. Why would he want to do that? We'll never know. Got no way of asking him or figuring out what he wanted, or where he went. It's best to just forget about it. The real problem is how he got out of that cage that day. He couldn't have escaped on his own, so someone from the team must have let him out. Takumi, I know you're going through a lot, and I'll admit that I'm responsible for a lot of it, but I need you to think about this calmly and clearly. You have to forget about ghosts and concentrate on the very real threats we're facing. Yeah, I know. It's just what? My guilt is following me around. Nothing, it's nothing. The ghostly woman was watching us the whole time, but telling Hiruko wouldn't do me any good. Logically, I knew she was just a hallucination. But with her constantly hovering on the edge of my vision, it was easy to forget that sometimes. Day 65, okay. I really don't think this is a good idea.
Hey!
Shut up, man. I'm going. Don't try to stop me. Huh? I heard voices raised outside and rushed out to see what was going on. What's happening? What's all this noise? Takumi. Oh, hey, Takumi. You two, why are you two fighting? I could hear you through the walls. Akimaru says he's going to go out searching the ruins on his own. Why would you want to do that? Ain't it obvious? All this stuff about curses and crap keeps coming back to the box of whatever it was. We keep going in circles because we still don't know what the deal is with that box. I'm so focused on stuff right now in my head with what's going on up here on the like the different routes we've got here. The killing game route. That's where the invaders are. That led us to that ending. What was this choice? Who will you fight first? Kill the baby. Okay, so that was our killing game route. And then we got the slasher route. I'm trying to think like when stuff... like when the mystery one's here. Because I'm thinking, at this point, that maybe I was on the right lines with my suspicions with the mystery route. That it's Kaka, but it's Kaka from this timeline. I shut Eva up. It's like, who killed Schumer? Ah. Who killed Kaka and stabbed Schumer? Like, because Kaka could be alive now. Like, even though she's dead, she can be alive. I'm just trying to think, like, when, killing game route. So that's, like, save Darumi. Okay. Leave Mocha behind. Kill Eva. That's where the invaders are. Okay, because it's just a question of like who will fight first. So it's like sponsor or not. That was it, wasn't it? So it is a case of like which sponsors appear when, who's doing what. So go back a bit further, leave Mocha behind. Go back a bit further, back a bit further. Save Darumi. Team up with Yugumu. Join the invader hunt. Because we do end up with Gi stuff going on these routes. The slasher route, you have stuff going on as well. That's when the different Takumis are spotted as well. It's like, ooh. Okay. Okay, so we're making more sense of those routes now over on these routes. Oddly enough. I'm gonna go find one so we can figure out what it is and how it works. Then we can finally put this whole thing to bed. Getting more boxes would not be a good idea. But I'm gonna go whether you like it or not. If you're trying to stop me, I won't go easy on you. Takumi, can't you do something? Okay, that's actually not a bad idea, Takimaru. But you shouldn't go out there on your own. I'll come with you too. Whatever. Do what you want. Thank you, Takumi. Don't worry about it. Let the others know what we're doing, okay? Let's get going, Takimaru. Do you have any idea where we should start? Nah, I figure we'll go with our guts. Your instincts can lead you to stuff you wouldn't notice consciously sometimes. That's how this works, alright? Oh, kind of. Let's just do the best out there. And so Takimaru and I spent the day outside school grounds, scouring the ruins for another box. I assume we found nothing. Day 66. Day 67. Day 68. Day 69. Day 70. Day 71. For the past few days, Takimaru and I have done little else but explore the ruins outside the school. We checked the inside of the one containing the doll thoroughly, but hadn't found anything out of the ordinary. So we decided to look for another one. We'd seen 2 so far, so it stood to reason there might be more out there. At least that's what we thought. But here we were, at the end of day 71, with nothing to show for it. Even Takimaru knew when to admit defeat. Reluctantly, we both trudged back to the school. Day 72. Most of the invader attacks happened first thing in the morning, and this one was no exception. Hot on the heels of the morning announcement, The alarm sounded. Let's get this battle out of the way. I hurried over to the war room to get ready. It's almost like these battles just get in the way now of the story. Come on, man. Why you always gotta be the last one to show up? We're rather slow. Yeah, what are you, a turtle? More like a slug. It's really something to be even later than me.
Hey!
Do you guys have to destroy my self-esteem right before the battle? Takumi, we should get going. Right, defensive battle, initiate.
Oh man, this is so easy! I don't even want to throw up like I usually do. Not even a little? I tried dry heaving, but I just coughed up an old scrap of food.
Oh, that again.
Gross! Too much information!
You guys want to quit the chit-chat?
Yeah, it looks like the next wave of enemies are here!
Then we take them out too.
It's over? That was it?
That was it.
When things are this easy, it feels like the floor is gonna be pulled out from under us any minute.
Give it time.
Ugh, don't be such a paranoid little pessimist. We had an easy win. That's a good thing.
I guess so. Good work, everyone!
I kind of wish it was always this easy.
Let's just take some time to enjoy and appreciate this victory.
Yeah, you're right.
We won, and that's what's important.
Thanks, everyone. You did a great job today.
Despite the relaxed mood, my thoughts were still racing. Did these invaders feel hatred and resentment towards us for killing them? Could those feelings be strong enough to linger even after death? Would they come back as vengeful ghosts? Could they even possess one of us? I mean, it's possible, but no. Day 73. It was early, before the morning announcement. I was woken up by Gaku calling for me at the top of his voice. What now? Takumi, come quick, it's an emergency! I had a very bad feeling about what that might mean. Who knows with him, though? Where's Karara? Oh, Karara. Gaku took me to the classroom on the first floor. Everyone else was there too, just outside the door. No, wait, we're missing someone. Don't tell me. Karara. With a lump in my throat, charged forward into the classroom and saw exactly what I had been afraid of. Yep.
When I came here this morning, I found her like this.
The mask that Kuroro usually hid behind had been removed. Her face was deathly pale, and it was clear to everyone she was gone. The blood on the floor was mostly dry too, so we can't bring her back.
Kurara! Damn it! Talk to me!
Takemaru, don't. We're too late. She's dead.
Poor Kurara. Why did this happen?
Another victim! The curse is back!
Gaku.
Wait. Something doesn't make sense to me.
What's that?
Hiruko beckoned us back into the corridor.
Huh.
She was killed in this classroom, a place none of us use most of the time. Gaku, usually the one who... You said you were the one who found her. What were you doing here? And so early in the morning? You're not suspecting him, are you? Yeah. I'd like him to explain his behavior, at least. It's not normal to be poking around in random rooms before the day's even officially started. Whoa, you can't pin this on me. I was caught here by her ghost. Her ghost. I was asleep just like normal, and suddenly I started finding it hard to breathe. Then the next thing I knew, I was here. Must have been Kurara's ghost guiding me here so she could punish me for letting this happen. Seriously, dude, you're still going on about that crap? You guys are just as bad as me. You're always shouting me down when I bring up ghosts, but you never come up with any other explanations. Maybe you got a point. No. This is too much. How long are you going to keep denying it? I've been cursed by the Box of Calamity, by Eva, by Kurara, probably by a bunch of others too. Everything weird that's happened is their fault. We need to exorcise them, or we're done for. I refuse to accept that way of thinking. I'm not asking you to come. You believe me, right? The curse is gonna get us all if we don't do something. We need an exorcism. Don't be fooled, Takumi. There's a logical explanation for all of this. Holding silly rituals is only going to waste our time. I think... Hiruko. We'll go with Hiruko. Because, yeah, I'm going with the side of logic here. There's got to be a logical explanation for all of this. Hiruko! We're gonna check it later, you know, but still. People don't become ghosts when they die.
They become statistics.
Oh, I forgot about that. We don't need an exorcism, because there's no way Kurara would come back to haunt us from beyond the grave. There has to be an explanation for all of this, something that we're missing. Has to be. You're not even fully convinced yourself. Where's this explanation, huh? Why did they all die? Who was it that killed them? I don't know yet, but I swear I'm going to find the truth and explain everything. I think that's enough discussion. It's time for you to go back. For you to back down, Gaku.
Oh.
And Takumi, well done. Sorry to make you worry. Anyway, we can't leave Kurara like this. Let's get her down and put her body to rest. Of course, we can mourn for her properly once this is finally over. We cut Kurara down and buried her next to our fallen comrades. A storm of different emotions swirled around inside me. Rage, sorrow, remorse. But one thing I wasn't feeling was doubt. It was like the miasma that had been weighing down my thoughts for so long had finally been dispelled. Oh, alright then. So that ghost is going to disappear then, I assume. Day 74. I got up, ate a quick breakfast, then went back to my room. I needed to get my thoughts in order. Let's go over the instance one more time. Yukimi was killed in the bathroom. He was hung and had his ankle slit open so he'd bleed out as well. We found Moko in the cafeteria where she'd been stabbed multiple times. Ima was stabbed too. His body was still inside the cage we'd locked him in. The cage was still locked when we found it too. Why did the killer lock it behind them? Were they trying to create a locked room mystery? But why do that when all of Ima's injuries very clearly pointed to murder? Did they just want to mess with us? Then finally, there's Kurara. She was hung and bled out as well. Looking at the murders all together, they fall into two pretty clear groups. So it's like two killers, essentially. Yugumu and Kurara were hung and had their ankles cut. Moko and Ima were stabbed. Why the two different MOs? Why cut their ankles? To drain their cryptoglobin so they couldn't be revived? That's what I thought at first, but just making sure their bodies wouldn't be found for a while would do that too. And if this was really about making sure they couldn't come back, the killer could have just thrown them into the undying flames or something. It would get rid of the corpse and make the murder that much harder to trace back to them. The killer's been very careful about covering their tracks, except when it comes to the bodies themselves. Wouldn't it be more advantageous to hide them? And is it significant that those four are the ones who were targeted? Hiruko said that the reason Kako started killing people was because she opened the box. The box. This case really does hinge on that thing. I continued to puzzle over the details of the case long into the evening. Before I knew it, the sun had gone down and my room was cloaked in darkness. Still trying to reach an answer, I reluctantly crawled into bed and soon drifted off. Day 75. I like this more like investigation thing. So it reminded me like what we're doing like on the mystery route and stuff like that. Like I like that stuff. It's like the Ace Attorney games and stuff like that. It's like, I like the mystery, unraveling it and that kind of thing. But eventually getting answers while I was a bit sort of like, whoa, when we're over on the slasher route. But it's like, you're not giving me any answers, game. It's like... But again, as we know, I just unfortunately gone down all the question routes. None of the answers. Unfortunate. I think it was around here.
Oh.
Hello, Takumi. Hiruko? Are you feeling better now? Ready to actually solve this mystery? Yeah, the question of ghosts and curses can wait. Right now, we have to stop whoever it is who's trying to kill us. Well said. If you hadn't shaped up, I might have had to kill you and take over as leader myself. I know I've been kind of useless lately, I'm sorry. Can't you ease up on me a little and not say stuff like that? It's kind of concerning. You came to your senses before it was too late, so I suppose it's all right. Just don't mess this up. Anyway, if you came here, I assume you're looking for this? Yeah, I thought it might be worth checking it over again. And that's what I did. I examined the box from every angle, in as much detail as I could, under different lights. Like, I'm thinking like the color could change, ultraviolet, something like that, infrared. No new details jumped out at me though. It's just a box. It's just a box. But then there was also the doll that had been inside it. All the dots. Hiruko, you said Kako probably started acting strange because she opened the box at the shrine, right?
Oh.
Yes. So she opened the box and something inside it made her want to start killing people. Yeah. And then you sent it to another timeline. Probably one we've already been to, so now there's Kako with a gi running around. Can't say for sure. Don't know very much about it myself. Just know that in other timelines, she only became a murderer after opening it. We had Kako on one of the other routes we were doing here, where she was speaking about the codes. What was it? The Liver Mortis codes, which is the thing that is brought up on the mystery route. It's like, yeah, that's that Kako. She came from this route. Okay. I just know that in other timelines, she only became a murderer after opening it. My only guess is that the box was the cause of her behavior somehow. We assume it was, and that means whoever is behind all this also opened the box, right? I wouldn't be so sure. Ema opened it, and he didn't turn into a serial killer. Oh, that's true. And I'm curious about the doll. I think the other box had something like this in it too. Who knows? Oh, come on. Perhaps Takimaru was on the right track when he said we need to find another one to figure things out. And there's one more thing I don't understand. Why was this box there in the cafeteria when I found Moko's body? Hiruko and I discussed things and hummed things some more. I threw around a couple of hums and theories. We didn't come to anything conclusive though. Our 75th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close, our heads still filled with confusion and unanswered questions. Day 76. Day 76. I spent most of the day mulling things over. I walked around the school looking for clues too. I re-examined all the crime scenes, hoping to find something I'd missed the first time around. My search didn't yield any results, though. And all too soon, the day was almost over. The nighttime announcement played like usual, and then he appeared. Hello, mate. It's Ghost Boy. Hello, it's been a while. I finally have something to report. What is it? Before I tell you, I'd like you to get your thoughts on what's been happening here. Okay, but I haven't really come up with anything definitive yet. I proceeded to tell the Ghost Boy everything I'd managed to figure out so far. I see. Kako changed because of a strange box, and now you need another one to move things forward? In that case, I think you'll find what I have to say helpful. Really? What did you find out? Well, most importantly, there seems to be a legend regarding the Box of Blessings in Invader Society. Supposedly, there are 7 of them scattered around the world, and anyone who finds one will find happiness. So what Eva said was true? I don't think so. There's also a corresponding legend about the Boxes of Calamity. This was mentioned in even older sources. They say there are a total of 6 of these boxes hidden around the world. So what does that mean? Both of the legends seem to be legitimate, but there's one other important detail. Apparently Boxes of Blessings and Boxes of Calamity look almost the same. The patterns on the boxes are almost the same, but their number of symbols is different. So at first glance, one likely won't be able to tell if a box is one of blessings or calamity.
It had a particular design on it. In your culture, I think you call it a moon. Yes, it was a little wooden box adorned with a moon design.
I'm pretty sure it even mentioned the box of blessings had a moon design on it. That's right, but the same is true of a box of calamity. Where it seems that the boxes of calamity have a certain order to the number of moons. Fortunately, I don't know anything about that order. In any case, I think Eva intentionally said nothing about the existence of the boxes of calamity. As I said before, boxes of blessings and calamity bear a striking similarity. Yeah, she wanted us to find a calamity one. So if anyone were to find a box and not be aware of the boxes of calamity, that person would be certain it was a box of blessings and open it without hesitation. Supposing it was a box of calamity, in which a wraith was sealed. So that was Eva's goal. I believe she planned to let you guys open the box of calamity in order to wipe out the special defense unit. And she came up with that plan so quickly. The point is, the wraith is something Eva genuinely thought could do us harm. And the wraith is a Gi. It's not something abstract like bad luck, but a genuine, tangible threat. The box Kako opened at the shrine and the one you found in the cafeteria. If we count those as two separate ones, there's still 4 boxes of calamity out there somewhere. If we can find one, we might just be able to figure out what happened to Kako. You're right. We thought so too, but this confirms it. Thank you. Was I able to help you out a little? I'm glad. With a smile, the ghost boy faded away. Finally, we had some new definitive information. I was so excited that night, I could barely sleep at all. Day 77. After breakfast, I relayed everything to the ghost boy. I relayed everything the ghost boy had told me the night before to everyone in the cafeteria. Gotcha, that makes things a lot more simple. We just gotta find the box and that'll show us the bastard who started this whole mess, right? Whether or not it'll get us that far, it's certainly a solid lead at least. And on top of that, knowing that there are other boxes is pretty big. It means that we should be able to find them if we look for them. So how do we do that? If I knew the box's sense, I'd try to sniff them out with my unsightly pig snout. Count me out. Those boxes will curse us if we open them, won't they? Hard pass. No one said a word about any curses. So you think you know what'll happen if you open them? True, I don't. We still have to find them. Why don't we all go look for them? But wouldn't it be dangerous to leave the school empty? Yeah, maybe we should just stick to a group of 3. I'll go on my own. Takimaru. It's like I told you before. Right now ain't the time to be holed up back here. The only choice we got is to split up and search. What, and leave the school empty? I don't know about that. Until we find those boxes, we'll keep getting picked off until we're wiped out. We gotta do this together and make sure to find them fast as possible. You get that? But still, I told you, you can count me out. Calm down, Takimaru.
Hey!
Whatever, I'm going. And I'm bringing home a box. Split up the rest of the work however you like. He's after a box. Hey, Takimaru, wait! Let him go, he's not the kind to get himself killed. Even so, what's wrong with him? It's not like him to be so reckless. A thug that doesn't like to be reckless. What do you even call that? A thug who doesn't like to be reckless. Maybe he's thinking about Kurara's death. About Kurara? Takimaru went searching for the box before she died, remember? If he'd have found the box then... there's a bit of guilt going on for him, okay. And a fair bit of mystery would have been solved and Kurara may not have died. That thought makes him feel responsible for it. The arrogance, putting that much blame on himself. He's such a gentle soul. In any case, Hiruko and I will go search for the boxes. Though I guess that makes 3 of us if we count Takimaru taking off on his own. Okay, we're counting on you. So our search for the boxes had begun. But no matter how many times we tried, over and over and over and over and over and over, our searches always came up empty. Or maybe the box of calamity was the friends we made along the way. Hiruko and I suddenly made our way back to school. Day 78. Day 79. Day 80. We started searching for the box with renewed vigor, but to no avail. Even after all this time, coming back empty-handed never got any less disappointing. I mean, it's a big planet, right? It was like we were cursed. Not literally, of course. And unbeknownst to me, there was another misfortune waiting to befall us. Oh, what now? I could hear about it from Nozomi the next morning. What? What happened? Day 81.
What? Takimaru still hasn't come back?
Oh, no. No, he went off on his own yesterday morning and no one's seen him since. Could something have happened to him out there? Come on, this is Takimaru we're talking about. He can handle himself. Right, Hiruko? See, this is why I said we shouldn't act alone anymore. We're gonna get picked up like victims in a horror movie. If we were in a horror movie, I think you'd be the third one to be killed off. Shut up, you're gonna jinx it. But the slasher route is like a horror movie. Who was the third one killed off? That's a slasher route, so Eito's dead, obviously. It was Yugumu that way. It was Takimaru. I just feel like it would have been funny if on the slasher route, which is very sort of horror movie-ish, it would have been him, the third one. That would have been funny. You don't think the invaders got the jump on him, do you? Or he could have fallen off a cliff and broken his leg, and now he can't move. Sounds scarily plausible. So now we have to search for him as well. How exasperating. Nozomi, did Takimaru mention which direction he was going in when you saw him yesterday? I think he said he was going to explore the art gallery ruins. The art gallery, huh? There's an art gallery? Oh, the dots. Oh yeah, that place. Hiruko and I paired up for the day to search the cavernous building we decided was once some kind of art gallery. Apparently. There was a lot of ground to cover. And by the end of the day, still no sign of Takimaru. Maybe he made it back on his own while we were out here. I mean, it's possible. Yeah. We can only hope so. It's getting late. We should get back ourselves. It was already dark by the time we got back to the school. The others were in the courtyard when we arrived, waiting for us. Is Takimaru, The four of them shook their heads. Nope. No. He's still not back. What could have happened to him? I'm telling you guys, it's the curse. It's the only explanation that makes sense. I didn't say anything, not because I thought Gaka was right, of course. I just no longer had the energy to argue this point with him. It's like, yeah, you just give up at some point, don't you? Day 82. Day 83. Day 84. All through day 82 and 83, Hiruko and I kept up our search for Takimaru. Same went for today, at day 84. No matter how hard we looked, though, we never found a single clue to our friend's whereabouts. We staggered back to the school that night more disheartened than ever. As usual, we asked the others if there was any news when we returned. One look at their faces was enough to answer that question. But then, something new happened. I heard a noise behind me, footsteps, took a deep breath and turned around. And standing there before me was... Takimaru? Takimaru?
Oh.
I don't believe it. No way! Did he find a box and he's actually a gi now? You actually made it back? Takimaru! Where the heck have you been? I was so worried. I'm glad you're back, though. Losing another fighter would have been inconvenient. Takimaru? All the darts. Yeah, sup? Takimaru, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Don't I look fine? No, not even a little. Are you hurt anywhere? Do you need to go to the infirmary? Of course not. I'm telling you, I'm fine. He's not fine. Takimaru walked past us, heading towards the dorms. He's a gee. He's a gee. But when we turned to watch him go, that evil look on his face as well.
Takimaru, what happened to your back?
My back? Oh, this? It's nothing. I fell.
I find it hard to believe a simple fall could cause injuries like that.
You think so?
Is that all you've got to say?
You need to get those wounds treated. Doesn't it hurt?
Nah, not really. Anyway, you guys mind giving me some space? I'm beat. I want to go get some rest.
Yeah, he's a gee. Takimaru began moving again and disappeared into his room. What was that about? Glad he's back and all, but he's acting weird. Is he really okay? Probably found a box. You know, maybe he's just tired. He'll be fine once he gets some rest, right? No one spoke up to answer that question. It was something we'd have to find out for ourselves. Day 85. Ding, ding, ding. How did you like your breakfast, Takimaru? Was it good? Yeah, I guess. Takimaru, how about you and me do some training later? Yeah, I guess. Takimaru, is it cool if I punch you right in the face? Yeah, I guess. Okay, he is so not okay. Takimaru showed us back earlier. His wounds were completely healed. But I was still worried. Hiruko, I think we should call off the search for the box for now. I mean, with Takimaru in his condition and all.
Oh?
I understand, but there's one last place I'd like to try first. Have you got some kind of hunch?
Oh.
Yes, I just thought of it this morning.
Oh.
Want to at least check it out before we take any breaks. Will you come with me? It's hard to tell with all this rubble, but this is where we found the shrine, isn't it? Yes, this might be the place where Kaka first opened the box.
Oh?
I should thank you for telling me about the old invader legends. When I heard those, I got to thinking. The threat of the Box of Calamity was serious enough that the invaders saw a need to pass those stories on to later generations. Yeah, I guess so. That's why the legends are still around today. That being the case, maybe there's a warning where the box was kept too. It's not a sure thing, but I think it's worth checking. I think you're right. Just hope we find something this time. We don't normally see Hiruko from this angle, do we? Like straight on, because it's weird with her hair going either side of her shoulders. Just seems a bit odd. Hiruko and I got to work sifting through the rubble in what was once the shrine grounds. And eventually... Yet I found a scroll, or is that going to be like the Gi scroll? Good job. If it was kept here, there's a good chance it has some information we can use. I did the string and unrolled the scroll. It was packed with strange writing I couldn't understand, although it did look just a little familiar.
Oh?
Good thing we know someone who can read this. Yeah, let's go ask him.
I see.
What do you see? Did you find out anything new? Sort of. This is definitely a document about the Box of Calamity. I'm sure of that much, but... But what? It's written in code. Oh, come on. In code? Yes, it's been deliberately made more complicated and difficult to read. If they went to all that trouble to keep this information secret, it must be important. It'll probably take me several days to completely decipher it. Sorry. Don't worry about it. We know you were going to be doing your best. That said, the faster you finish, the better. Hiruko. I mean, if it was a warning, you'd make it as clear as possible and not some code. I understand. I'll get it done as fast as I can. Thank you. We'll leave it to you then. This is progress. Right? We can't say for sure until the scroll's deciphered. At the very least, it does feel like we have a chance to move things forward now. All because of you. Thanks, Hiruko. I didn't really... Oh. What's the problem? I saw something streak across the sky just now. Huh? Oh. Was it one of those shooting star things?
Oh.
Perhaps. It was gone before I really knew what I was looking at. So does that always happen on day 85? Like, there's a shooting star? Because it should do. Astrological and all that type of stuff. Like, you don't have any influence over that with the ripples of time. So, are we still taking a break from looking for the box? I don't think searching blind will do us any good. Let's wait and see what the scroll says. Hiruko and I went our separate ways and returned to our rooms. I had a feeling I was going to sleep well tonight, for the first time in what felt like a very long time. Day 86. I must have been pretty tired from the last few days because by the time I woke up, the sky was already sinking below the horizon. Hiruko and I did manage to tell everyone about the scroll we found, though. The sky was sinking below the horizon? Surely you mean the sun. And just like that, night fell and the day was at an end. Oh. Just as I was settling in to get an early night, I heard it. Oh, not again. That's Gaku's voice. I flew out of the door like a bullet from a gun. Bang. That was the scream I heard. On the roof, I saw Hiruko, Shuma, Tsubasa, and Nozomi. I looked around, and from the darkness, it appeared. It... Oh!
What is this?
Oh dear.
What's happening? No way!
Quiet. Don't talk. Just get your infusers and...
Shuma.
You idiot!
Yep, knew it.
He's looking right at me!
Run!
Shit.
He's gone zombie! Takimaru charged at him in a bizarre manner, clawing his way there on his hands and feet.
Shoma!
Shima ran right into me first, then Hiruko, trying to escape and knocking us both off balance. Because of that, the one who ended up shoved to the front of the pack was Tsubasa.
Tsubasa!
Move, Tsubasa!
I frantically pushed toward the front, but couldn't make it in time. Takimaru ferociously charged towards Tsubasa.
I'm sorry, Takumaru!
And in the next instant... oh. There he goes. Oh.
Huh?
What was...
Takimaru's body just... blew up?
Tsubasa? Did you?
Yeah, I blew him up.
Oh, all right then.
You? But how? With this?
A remote control?
I made it from Sire and Nigo's disassembled bodies. This remote has a switch to activate the bombs implanted in our bodies. I made it without knowing if I'd ever need it. But I never imagined I'd have to use it. Like this.
And you walk around with something like that on you?
You could just blow us up at any moment.
Then perhaps the most dangerous one among us is Tsubasa.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Takumaru, I'm sorry.
It's okay, Tsubasa. You saved us. You saved us. Wait, what about Gaku? Oh, he's dead. We rushed over to the fallen Gaku to check his condition. We knew immediately that he'd lost too much blood to be revived. Keep an eye on him though, he could be a zombie now. Shit, now even Gaku. What do you suppose that is?
Ah.
What? Hiruko was staring at Takimaru's body, or rather, what was left of his head. My eyes followed her gaze. There, nestled amongst the brain matter, among the strewn bits of flesh, I saw what she was talking about. It's a gi.
Ooh, what is that?
It's moving.
Does that mean it's alive?
I can only guess that it was inside Takimaru's head.
Squish it.
And that would explain why he acted the way he did.
So, it's some kind of parasite?
We can't say for sure.
I can.
Maybe everything that's happened up until now was because of that.
But why was it in Takimaru's head?
It could have possessed him while he was out searching.
We still don't know anything for certain. Except for one thing. We can't let it live. So,
Squish. With that, Hiruko marched over to the strange creature and stomped on it with all her might. I think that's fair. The creature let out an eerie death cry, and before long, stopped moving. It stopped moving.